Well, I'll tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Sean King, and I work for Veritone. I'm the Chief Revenue Officer and General Manager overseeing our commercial practice, which primarily consists of media, entertainment, sports, and advertising organizations across the globe. Sure. Happy to share a little bit about Veritone. Veritone, at the end of the day, we are an AI software company, and we leverage AI to really help advance AI to empower people to achieve more than they thought possible. But really, what differentiates Veritone is we are the foremost experts in all things audio and video. And audio and video is very unique in AI because most AI use cases are leveraging structured data, structuring binary zeros and ones, and audio and video is unstructured data. It's files. So we help create and turn that content, turn those media files, those images, the audio recordings from unstructured data into structured data. So we really take all of that and turn it into actionable intelligence from raw media assets. And once organizations have done that with us, they can access that through a variety of different applications that solve specific use cases, or can go directly into our underlying software, AIware, and have access to that to be able to build and power their own workflows across their organizations. Oh, the biggest and most disruptive trends that we're seeing right now. I mean, AI without a question is the biggest and most disruptive tech we're seeing. And I'm sure that comes as no surprise to anyone who's attending IBC or anyone that's following the news. And on one hand, we're seeing some of the adverse consequences of AI. You see the sensational sides, the deep fakes, the constant, threatening of credibility, specifically in the media space, and the integrity of the assets that are being created, whether it's journalists, politicians, celebrities, and things like that. But on the other hand, you're seeing AI have an incredible impact on media companies as well. Being able to help, as I was mentioning earlier about Veritone, turning all of their archives, their unstructured data into kind of actionable intelligence. It helps them everything become much more searchable, helps unlock new revenue streams, and helps create different operational efficiencies across the organization. And AI really has that force multiplier in many different areas across the media and entertainment space. What can you expect from Veritone when you see us at IBC? Please come by and see us. We'll be in the Future Tech. I think it's Hall 14 is where we'll be at this year. Look, we're thrilled just to be at IBC and to share that just the mind shift that when you're an organization, specifically in media, you have to start thinking about your content as more than just content. It's data. And being able to showcase that and being able to help educate individuals on why they need to make that mind shift. We're also going to be, showcasing our next gen General Media Hub. That's our AI powered solution that's designed to help every piece of that of their content archives and their assets be searchable, accessible, and for action. As I was mentioning, that's the application layer that people can interact with that. While they're there, they can stop by and get a monetization assessment. Tell us a little bit about your archives. Tell us a little bit about the content that you've created, and we can help you based off our, years and years and years of helping organizations monetize their content. We can help give them a rough assessment about what their archive could be look like and help them, show them that there's value in making this big step in turning their content into data. And then, of course, we'll have some of our flagships of Discovery and Attribute, which helps broadcasters across the globe show more efficacy of the advertisements that take place on their broadcasts, helps provide that added value service to all the advertisers that are advertising across their broadcast streams. And also, Jen, across that, how to safeguard your IP. How to safeguard your content, how to make sure you're AI ready in the world that's coming. And just, those are some of the things that we look forward to showcasing. 100 years of TV, what do we think TV will look like in the future? Well, we're experiencing right now a massive shift in just our consumption of media. Everything used to be consumed by schedule. Everything would record at a time. You'd have your family evenings at 8 p.m. on a Friday, and you'd sit around and you'd watch your favorite programs. Now the world has shifted where it's more on consumption. And so now individuals can sit and choose when they want to watch and what they want to watch. And you're going to start to see really AI in the future helping deliver those schedules. They're going to know what you want to watch, when you want to watch it, how you want to consume it, where you want to consume it, and being able to have much more of a personalized experience. It's not necessarily going to be centered around the family unit, but around each individual within the family. But, throughout all of that, at the end of the day, content is still king. That's never going to change. People are going to want to watch content that entertains them, that aligns with their values, what they're interested in. And at the same time, nostalgia is always going to boom. What's old is always new again. And things that you reminisce on as a child and being able to see that, you're going to want to take comfort, amid, any global uncertainties that are always around the corner. You're going to seek comfort in this one, just like individuals and even myself do today, and go back and to watch things from the early 80s and things that I remember when I was younger. And we're always going to want to do that in the future. I think it's just going to be a different consumption pattern than what we are experienced, a decade ago, to what we're going to experience now, to what we're going to experience in another 10 years from now. Well, please stop by the Veritone booth, Hall 14 in the Future Tech area. Come by, talk with me, talk with our team at Veritone, really understand what your content is and why that needs to be viewed as data. And we look forward to seeing you guys all there.